Audiences might be getting more Ghostbusters than they can handle. Sony Pictures has revealed that in addition to the planned female Ghostbusters movie currently in pre-production, they're also making an all-male Ghostbusters film with a different cast of characters. This is Sony's way of starting their own Ghostbusters cinematic universe, which is something that many studios have been rushing to do, thanks to the success that Marvel has had with their shared big-screen universe. The fact that so many Ghostbusters movies are suddenly on the way may come as a surprise, given that there hasn't been a new film in the franchise for more than 25 years.
That's a big Twinkie.
Over to the land of Westeros, there probably won't be a Game of Thrones movie, and a lot of people are angry about it. Last week, HBO revealed that despite rumors, there are no plans to make a big-screen movie based on the series. The network does, however, plan to screen more episodes of the show in IMAX theaters following a successful run of 2 episodes in the jumbo-sized venues last month. As you may have guessed, some Thrones fans are disappointed that there won't be a movie, not the least of which is creator George R.R. Martin. Writing on his blog, Martin says that he loves the idea of a film, but it's ultimately up to HBO. Whether we get a film or not, the 5th season of the show will premiere April 12th. All right, here to talk about our rundown topics today is my pal Scott Jones. Do we need a Game of Thrones movie, my friend? Do we even need one of those things?
You know, it's kind of funny because I feel like TV has stolen the spotlight a little bit from Hollywood. We crave the next episode of TV shows now in 13-episode arcs.
Yeah.
But we don't necessarily crave those same stories in movie form. I think, if anything, a Game of Thrones movie would be a step backward.
Yeah, it would in sort of a narrative kind of tone, because we wouldn't get to know these characters as richly as we know them now. I mean, I guess we'd be lifting off of that, and it would be similar to what they did with the Star Trek movies. But I don't think we're losing anything on HBO. I mean, maybe special effects would be better on a big screen with a Hollywood budget. But...
Like, I think that's the thing that really distinguishes Game of Thrones, is that we are okay with the things the show doesn't do well, like special effects, but we celebrate the writing, we celebrate the acting, and that's the reason we compulsively watch this show. It's excellent.
Yeah, me too. I think I'm right there with you, and I think this is something that they revisit maybe 15 years from now when they want to make Game of Thrones for a new generation or something, maybe make a film.
How about Game of Thrones and Star Wars?
I'm sure
amazing.
Somebody's already dreaming that up.
Amazing.
All right, well, talking about big studio plans, let's talk about Ghostbusters as a shared cinematic universe. We have a female-driven one, which I'm actually more excited about, directed by Paul Feig. I really can't wait for that film. And now there is a male version of the Ghostbusters franchise, a new movie coming out soon. Are you excited about the new Ghostbusters, and why do you think Sony is trying to make this cinematic universe?
I rewatched the original movie. I think it's great in a lot of ways, but I'm okay not having any more. I don't necessarily want this universe extended this way and that way. And ladies, now they get to be Ghostbusters. I love Paul Feig. I love Bridesmaids. I mean, there's all kinds of ways this could go that might work. But I've been slimed before, and it was a long time ago, and I don't need to be slimed again.
The second movie wasn't as good as the first movie.
Not even close.
It seems like Sony's kind of pushing it a little bit, and maybe it's in sort of response to the fact that Sony is going to be sharing Spider-Man with Marvel now.
So do you want to see more Ghostbusters?
I do. I mean, I like the Ghostbusters milieu. I like the franchise. I like what they do with the special effects and the character. Yeah, I do. But I don't know if we need the cinematic universe. We'll wait and see on that.
I like when you use the word milieu.
Yes.
So French. But listen, you want some brainy games? Sure. I got to meet some guys from Niantic Labs. That's Google's gameplay division at last week's GDC.